Well, good morning and happy Sunday mornings with Mel. It is almost the end of July. I think we have one more weekend in July and then it's August. Today, I am going to be talking about weeds and wheat. And although I talked a little bit about wheat last week, it carries on to this week. There's so many things that go on in our life. I know, as always, my life has been crazy, and I think it's going to be a little crazier this week with funerals and getting ready for fair and things I need to get done at home. But in preparing for a couple of trips in the next couple of months, I'll be going to Italy a few times this fall. But as I was studying this week and I was thinking about weeds and wheat, there's so many different things that we encounter in life, and they all start out little. And as time goes on, they get bigger, just like this little mustard seed that a girl in my church gave me when I first started 3 years ago. I have been at St. John's for 3 years. There's all different kinds of seeds. There's small seeds and there's big seeds. This is a black walnut. I've got lots of black walnuts around my house, and I didn't plant any of them. What started out as a little seed inside this fragrant husk turns into huge trees around us. So many times those seeds are positive things, and yet many times those seeds can be negative things. And we need to uproot them before those roots get entwined with the good things in our life. The things that cause us stress, those things that cause us frustration, those things that may tempt us to go down bad roads in life. And sometimes some of those bad things aren't really bad things, but they could be a stumbling block for others. So we need to decide when and where to pluck those things out of our life before they become a problem, before they cause us other issues. So that's what I'm going to be talking about this week. And before I go much further, I'm going to sing a few songs. And the first one is Great is Thy Faithfulness. And it goes like this. Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. And God is faithful. And, I'm going to tell a joke today, and I don't really want to ruin it. But, sometimes we think we're dumb, that we don't know what's good, what's bad in our life. And we rationalize and justify, and yet God gives us the discernment to know what is best for us, what is best for those around us. And as much as the world says we don't live our life for others, that we need to live for ourselves, everything we do affects someone else. It's just like those weeds in the garden. In and of themselves, they're not bad, but they do hinder the growth of others. And they hold other people back, and that darn cat is going to drive me nuts. That's what I'm doing down on the ground, and I'm facing against the sun because the sun is so bright this morning. And I guess I shouldn't be complaining. I have a cat who loves me, and who will not leave me alone. He's being relentless this morning. And so I'm going to sing another song, and it says, this is something I learned from the Herrings, and it goes like this. I found happiness, I found peace of mind, I found the joy of living perfect, love sublime. I found real contentment, happy living in accord. I found happiness all the time, wonderful peace of mind when I found the Lord. I'm going to have to bring him up because he is just not going to give up. So, this is my boy, Henrik. He's my outdoor cat, and he is just the best little outdoor boy. So, it's amazing how we find peace and contentment in our faith and in our furry little pets. The last song I'm going to sing goes like this. It's one of my dad's favorites. It goes, I heard an old story, how a Savior came from glory, how he gave his life on Calvary to save a wretch like me. I heard about his groaning, of his precious blood's atoning. Then I repented of my sin and won the victory. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. He sought me and he bought me with his redeeming blood. He loved me ere I knew him, and all my love is to him. He plunged me to victory beneath the cleansing flood. So, if you're looking for a place to worship, St. John's United Church of Christ at 204 Leonard Street in South Amherst, where no matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you are always welcome to come worship with us. God bless you and have a good week.